Hi, it's Alaska Granny. If you read the news, it's grim today. Boris Johnson is saying the virus is on the upswing in the UK and they're nixing Christmas gatherings and shutting stores. A famous chef in Washington is calling on the federal government to make sure that Americans have enough food. He's been running an organization called the World Central Kitchen. He's proposing that the federal government do as much as the World Central Kitchen, collecting money, donating it to restaurants who are paying for meals, allowing restaurants to remain open, to buy food from farmers, to keep the dollars going around in a community and keeping people fed. Lines are stretching at food banks. It is estimated that 15 million more people will struggle with food insecurity this year compared to pre-pandemic levels. He is critical of the federal government's funding of food banks, claiming that the amount equals only $20 per hungry American every year. But this is the part that gets me. $20 is 2 to 3 cans of chickpeas to feed yourself for a year. Now, I don't know where you shop, but even if you go to the Dollar Tree, you can find a bountiful amount of food beyond 2 to 3 cans of chickpeas to add to your food stockpile. If things really are this grim, I hope everyone will take a minimum of $20 to buy up basic foods that you can have in your pantry to feed your family. Buy everything from canned goods to basic beans and rice. When cooked, 1 pound of beans equals 3 cans. So if you went even to the Dollar Tree and got 1 bag of beans, you could have the 3 cans he's talking about for $1. There are certainly ways to stretch your Prepper Pantry food dollars so that you can have more food for the amount. The more you go to single ingredient, the more likely you are to find the better bargains on food. You need to store your food in a cool, dry place. You can put them in an empty canning jar. You can put them into a clean, empty soda bottle, store them away in your pantry, and you can have pounds and pounds of food for the $20. Is that enough for an entire year? No. Every dollar helps. Every package of food helps. Store some dry food away. Just seal it up so it's airtight. Look around for basic foods that you can find, meals that are ready to eat, meals that are simple to prepare, so that you have some food on hand. You can also get a bucket and store up $20 worth of food into your bucket. You can have beans, rice, lentils, oatmeal, pasta, dried potatoes, muffin mixes, macaroni and cheese. You can even find some freeze-dried and dehydrated fruits, even at the Dollar Tree, that come in little packets that are very tasty and have an additional supply of food for your family. You want to get the variety that you can, but only choose foods that your family is willing to eat. Go for basic foods, stock up the best that you can, and make sure that you have also stored some bottled water. No one knows what the future brings, but it can look very grim. Food insecurity has been a real struggle for many Americans and many communities all around the world. We've had our stores closed down, food has been not available, prices are increasing. Please do what you can, stock up on as much food as you can, long-lasting food, so that you'll have the things you need no matter what the future brings. If you liked my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might enjoy it. Learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.